Hi everyone, welcome back. It's another foundation video, which I think are probably my favourites, although I like all makeup, as you know. In this video we've got the new Fenty foundation, which is called the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. So in this video I'm going to go through all the features, show you what it's like, apply it to my skin so you can see how it goes on. I've also got a peek at the new hydrating primer, so I'll show you that as well. And then I'm going to do a quick makeup look. This is like a summer bronzy makeup look, which goes really well with our super rainy weather at the moment. Not. Yeah, so if you fancy any of that, then please do keep watching. Rihanna's previous foundation was, I liked it a lot, but it was quite matte, and I think a lot of people's complaints were that it was too matte for them, because a lot of people do prefer a more hydrating, glowy finish. And because Rihanna is all about inclusivity, she wants to make sure that everyone has the finish that they want, so has now launched this one, which is the hydrating formula. Different packaging. The original foundation came in a bottle more like this, the primer bottle, which I love these sleek bottles, they're so beautiful. This is like a plastic tube, probably a lot easier for traveling. They come with a pump like this, so easy to put in your makeup bag. Now, I was matched to shade 150 in the matte formula, and I've got 3 shades here which I tested out and swatched, and I've got a blog post with swatches of these for you: 130, 150 and 180. And again, I found that 150 was my best match, so that's the one you'll see me applying in this video. Let me talk you through the foundation. So it's a hydrating medium to full coverage foundation. In the UK it's £27. The little strapline is long wear and light as air, and it is really light, and it does last really well, which I will tell you about when I'm applying the makeup. This is going to be ideal for normal to dry skin types. Now, I'm combination, but I have an oily T-zone and dry everywhere else, and I found this really nice for my skin because I love that glowy, dewy finish. I'm a big fan of this. I like it more than I expected to. I wasn't sure what to expect. It is ticking all the boxes for me, basically. It looks natural, it looks glowy, it lasts, it feels comfortable. It's really good. So let me tell you about the ingredients. So it contains grapeseed oil and sodium hyaluronate, which basically makes sure that your skin is nourished and hydrated. It uses similar technology to the original foundation, the soft matte one. So it has a sweat and humidity resistant formula. It's really easy to blend, easy to buff out. You can layer it up, you can build it up, you can go super sheer. Depending on how you apply it, you can use a sponge or you can use a brush. The sponge gives you a sheerer finish, a brush gives you a more full coverage finish. I actually use the sponge and layered, which you will see shortly. It doesn't settle in pores, it doesn't settle into lines. I really like this. It doesn't gather around any dry bits. It's really nice, and that is basically it. As I said, I've got a full post on this with all the info, so I'm going to link that in the description box below. So next I'm going to rewind to the part where I don't have any makeup on at all and let you see how it applies and my thoughts on application. Right, so I am just going to start off with Fenty's new hydrating primer. The other primer was called the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, and it was in soft matte. This is a new hydrating one for people that have drier skin types or just looking for more hydration. It's called Soft Silk, and it's this, I love the primer packaging actually. It's so pretty, so I love that. So I'm going to pop a little bit of that on. It's got a lovely like serum-y texture, and I'm just going to spread that all over. I haven't tried the foundation without the primer as well, so don't think that you have to use it. But I just want to show you because it's new too, and I do like it. It feels kind of rich and luxurious, but not too heavy. It's like a serum feeling. So I've got a few shades of the foundation. I'm actually pretty much the same shade I was in the matte, which is shade 150. So they say with the foundation, for medium coverage, use 1 pump and apply it with the sponge, and for full coverage 1 to 2 pumps and apply it with their new Kabuki Buff foundation brush. I don't have that brush, and as I've been using this already this week, I've been using the sponge and liking it. I'm not really always a sponge girl, but I thought I'd give it a try with this, seeing as they sent it to me. So I'm shade 150. I also have shades 130 and 180, which I've got swatches of on the blog. so you can go and check those out. Here is 150. I'll just show you what the texture is like. I'm going to put a couple of pumps on the back of my hand because I'm going to try and get like quite a nice full coverage. Right, so there it is, about back of my hand. I'm going to grab a mirror and get going. So I'm going to apply it with the flat side of this brush and just get it on to the centre of my face. Now I've been testing this already and I think I really like it. It's very hydrating but not too sheer. You can build it up, it lasts, which is something that sometimes you have to compromise with a hydrating foundation. I actually yesterday got caught in the most amazing rain shower, which was, we were walking the dog, me and my boyfriend Michael, and it rained so much that the dog was utterly confused, and he just kept stopping, looking at us and shaking off, and the water was pouring down our hair and faces and body. I was absolutely sopping wet. We had to we were dripping. I had to change all our clothes. My whole face, my entire hair was soaked, and I had a bit of mascara under my eyes, but other than that, once I'd kind of dried off, my makeup still looked really good. So I'm not going to say this is waterproof, but it was like standing under a shower, so make of that what you will. So that's my first kind of layer done. I really like it. It's nice and easy to blend. I can't see any patches where it clings, so that's good, and part of the nice hydrating formula. I'm going to build it up a tiny bit in the centre just to get that look of more coverage. I'm just going to pop another tiny half a pump on there so I can show you like full coverage and how that looks. It's such a pretty, dewy, gorgeous skin finish. Yeah, I'm a real fan of this, and as I said, it lasted on my skin. So as you can see, it's really nice and easy to apply. I've really been enjoying it, and I do love the look. Other makeup layers really well on top. So I'm just going to talk you through quickly the launch information. It's £27 as I've said, and it's now, because Fenty is now launched into Boots, so it's going to be available at Harvey Nichols and Boots.com, and it launches on the 15th of August, which is super soon. All the information you need is linked in the description box, so let me know if you've got any questions at all about the foundation. Leave them in the comments, or you can tweet me or direct message me on Instagram. It's at ReallyRee on both of those platforms. Now, that's probably all you want to know, but just in case, I thought I'd show you what else I've got on my face. I've just filmed this quick little makeup routine that you can see, and I'm going to list all the products that I've used in the description box below. So I hope you enjoyed that, and here we go. much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye.